Hey, thanks for tuning in to Chick Chat. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss any future videos.
I hate to come on here looking so raggedy, but we gotta talk about this shit right now. Okay. My PO just told me I cannot work for an Airbnb cleaning service because I'm a registered sex offender. Then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm finna volunteer at this church. Oh, you can't volunteer at a church. You're a registered sex offender. Oh, okay, I'm finna work for, okay, well, finally, let me get a job because, I don't want to get sent back to prison just because I'm poor. Oh, you can't do that? You can't make no money? Working no job? You a registered sex offender. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's a crazy intro. I know it is. Y'all want to know how you ended up on the... If y'all want to know how I end up on the registration, just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We're going balls to the wall with this shit. Because at this point, it's too many people on the fucking registration that don't belong. Period. I damn sure don't belong. Okay? And this shit is so fucking ridiculous. You don't even know the half of the shit. How ridiculous it is. And I'm speaking up for myself. So it is what it is. Okay, so how did I end up on the registration? Some of y'all are asking that question because y'all really want to know. But some of y'all minds is already made up. As we can see, y'all already Googled me and then took my charge and brought it into the comments. So it's kind of like y'all are asking me how I end up on the registration. But we know why I'm on the registration. Yes, we know why. Yeah, how I ended up there was because my lawyer wasn't shit. So let's just break it down to the nitty gritty of the situation. When I was 19 years old, I was being sex trafficked by this dude. He had other girls he was trafficking. Okay? So then whenever they caught us, I wasn't really on no police shit. I wasn't on some shit oh yeah, I'm finna be on some police shit. So when the police was asking me questions, I didn't answer the questions. So it looked at like I was guilty, or it looked at like I was in cahoots with him, or it looked at like me and him was together on this or whatever. The girl on my case, yes, he was pimping both of us. Okay? When I went to court, the government decided they didn't give a fuck about that shit. Period. That's how I end up on the registration, because the government, the same way y'all formed your opinion already about it, don't even know shit about shit. All you know is, my charge, and then you can see the age of the girl that's on my case. That's it. You saying, at 19 years old, you're able to do this, you're able to do that. What are you able to do what do you mean? What are you able to do if somebody is over you and you are scared for your fucking life? What the fuck is you talking about? And at the end of the day, it's really a female thing, and the majority of my hate is coming from the females. And you can tell you never been in a situation fucked up. You can tell you ain't never been sexually abused in your motherfucking life. You can tell that shit off rip, because your reaction wouldn't even be no shit like that. Oh yeah, her and the nigga was in cahoots. They was doing that to the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, because you was there. Yeah, that makes total fucking sense. When I say I didn't tell, I mean the police. When the police was questioning me about him specifically, I didn't tell. I didn't say anything. First of all, he knows a lot of dangerous people. So it wasn't even a situation like I could just tell and be scot-free and just roam around, live my life. No, my life was going to be in danger. Anyways, I told my lawyer. I told the government. I told my lawyer again and again and again and again. I had people vouch for me to my lawyer and to the government. So when I say I didn't tell, that's what I mean. I'm talking about the police. I told my lawyer everything, thinking my lawyer was going to help me. So they just passed a law in Georgia, and they said that if you are a female and your case is behind a domestic violence situation, if you caught your charge basically behind a nigga who was, abusing you or beating you or anything like that, then they're taking those cases and they're actually turning them over. So I'm good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be off the registration.
The video where I said, you know, I'm a registered sex offender, I made that video out of frustration, and I should have took it more seriously as my opportunity to express the things that I experienced being sex trafficked. When I originally met him, I was with two of my homegirls. I was 19, they was both 16 when I originally met him. He tried to traffic my friend. She left. She came back. She was there when the other girl was there as well. I'm literally telling y'all what I was thinking at the time 10 years ago when I was a scared little girl and was making impulsive, emotional decisions. Of course I regret not getting myself. Of course I regret not being strong enough. Of course I regret that shit. I grew tough skin because I did express to the government on multiple different occasions. One of the other girls who was there, she did tell the government. She did tell my lawyer I was a victim. I never recruited any girls for him. He knew her through his cousin, and then the other girl that was there, she was my friend. He was doing some fucked up ass shit to me. You don't think I regret that shit, that I did not stick up for myself and get myself help? I experienced that shit for 8 fucking months. So yes, it is my fault that she endured it for as long as she did, because I did not stick up for her and I did not stand up for myself. 10 years later, I'm a completely different person. I view things completely different. I absolutely see everywhere where I went wrong. I absolutely see where I'm at fault. And that is how I know that I do not belong on the registration. That is how I know that I am truly a victim of sex trafficking. No matter if I am an adult or not, I'm truly a victim. There's so many adult women who are victims of sex trafficking. The me being his bottom bitch narrative came from the government. Me and him, I didn't even know him like that when he started trafficking me. I didn't even know him like that. Then I felt stuck with him. Like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? He has all the money.
Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Okay?